but I didn't want to get, a poor grade because I stood up and argued with the teacher about this.
Now at 11 o'clock, more students are opening up tonight after a teacher's political rant in the classroom sparked a heated debate about what is okay in the classroom. Well, last night we were the first to bring you the story after a professor at Orange Coast College called the election of Donald Trump an act of terrorism.
Well, a student recorded the comments, and it sparked a huge social media controversy. CBS 2 Orange County reporter Stacey Butler is live at the campus in Costa Mesa, where more students are speaking out tonight. Stacey?
Pat, that's right. In an exclusive interview, I spoke with two of the students who were in that classroom when the video was shot. Now, neither has serious political leanings, but they both say they couldn't believe what they heard.
It was kind of just shocking.
Breaking their silence over a classmate facing suspension.
Students shouldn't be shamed for their political views or who they vote for.
For weeks, Orange Coast College students Noah Ferber and Tanner Webb have kept quiet, they say, to protect their grades after their professor Olga Cox went off on Trump and his supporters just after the election, calling him a white supremacist.
It's an act of terrorism.
But they say when they heard their classmate who shot video of her lashing out could be suspended and face legal action, they say they had to come forward.
I wanted to defend the classmate. I didn't want him to just be the only one who thought it was wrong.
The president of the teachers union calls the video a setup. He claims it was edited to make the professor look worse. But Tanner Webb says it's what happened after the video was turned off that had him squirming in his seat. Professor Cox, he says, asked Trump supporters to stand up.
She was saying demonizing things about Trump supporters, so nobody felt like they should stand up, me in fear of my grade. And then she said, I bet none of you will stand up because you're embarrassed of yourselves. The rest of the class should look out for them and know who to protect themselves from. Nobody's going to stand up and be publicly embarrassed by a teacher who, holds the power in a classroom like that.
The teachers union stands behind Professor Cox and warned the student who shot the now controversial video could face legal action.
We think it was unethical of the student to do what they did.
The union president says the popular human sexuality teacher was simply using hyperbole or exaggeration.
The faculty of Orange Coast College don't believe that students are these fragile individuals that cannot hear hyperbole and that they need to be coddled.
These students say it's not about being coddled, it's about being bullied. And now they're speaking up.
If I fail this class because I spoke out on something I believe in, I could care less.
Now the dean of students will determine the fate of that student who shot the video. Meanwhile, the young Republicans have filed a formal complaint against the school. One of the things they're asking for is an apology. That's the latest from Costa Mesa. Back to you guys in the studio.